What is up, everybody? What is up, everyone? We are here for the next installment of the ultimate Nuzlocke Gauntlet. We are, of course, going to give it a little bit of time for everybody to get in here. We are playing Pokemon Blue today as we beat Pokemon Red in the last stream. I'm just going to do my due diligence, make sure all the lives are good, make sure we have shared it, all that normal stuff, and then we will continue. What's up, Brust for Life, man? You're in here quick. What's up, man? How you doing? Give me 1 second. Trying to make sure I have all my chat's visible so I can see you guys, and then I'm going to share the stream and then we'll be good to go. How's everybody doing tonight? What is up? Let me share the stream. I'm really excited. What's up, Fanatu? How you doing? Coming in here quick as usual. Appreciate it. We will start playing momentarily. We'll do a little team recap before we go to catch everybody up in case you missed the end of the last stream. I'm just sharing the stream and then we'll get started. All right. Oh, I didn't even grab my controller. Let me grab my controller. That's probably pretty important, right? Or I mean, my Game Boy. My Game Boy. Yeah, I gotta grab my Game Boy. What's up, Weary Guard? How you doing? Here we go. We're gonna do a little bit of a recap to see where we're at. What's up, Cade? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I've worked very hard on it, and I'm also very proud of the way things have been going recently with this challenge specifically, so I appreciate that. Let's go over our team really fast. So we have Justin, the Nidoking. So broken this early on. We have Jonah, the Ivysaur. Carlos, the Fearow. Good luck, Weird Guard. Have fun. We have John A., the Butterfree. We have Aaron, the Gyarados. And last but not least, we have Logan, the Meowth, who's soon to be a Persian, and Persian in Gen 1 is absolutely insane, so that's exciting. Let me pull up the tracker to make sure we're good. I think we're good for right now. Who do we already beat Misty. What are we doing here? And then we already beat Surge. So now we are headed towards the next gym. You're the first content creator I've ever gone to stream to watch. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, for real. I really do. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Welcome in. We are probably going to go right on to speed up. I know we normally don't like to start the streams on speed up, but we do have to go and get Flash and everything, and that's through the through Diglett's Cave and everything. So yeah, let's put on the regular music. How come you're playing a Gen 1 game? Curious, I find Gen 3 to 5 much easier to watch visually. Because I'm doing a Nuzlocke Gauntlet where I'm playing every single game. To include Gen 1. And we have to start here, you know? Do we have anybody with Cut on the team right now? I don't think so. I think we have to pull our Weepin' Bell out. What's up? Ruled over? I'm not sure how to say that, I'm sorry. But what's up? We'll drop Logan for now. Oh gosh, what was his name? See, this is why we have the tracker. This is why we have the tracker. What is our Weepin' Bell's name? Mikey. Perfect. Because Gen 1, it's a challenge in itself, just remembering what everybody's Pokemon's names are. Keep up the good fight. I will. Are you going back to Kanto remakes for the Gauntlet? Yes. Yes, I am. I don't know why the TikTok chat isn't showing up. on the multi-chat. That's really frustrating that it's not. Because that's usually the most active chat. I'll try to keep an eye on it for now. Hopefully it connects. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Connected. Did we ever buy repels? We did. Thank goodness. Not a lot of us in here tonight. True, it is a little slow right now, but it'll pick up. It's usually the... It takes a little while, but once it gets going, it's usually the most active. This guy over here gives you a Mr. Mime if you have an Abra, but we do not have an Abra. Even if we did, we're keeping it, because Alakazam's insane. How is the game volume, by the way? Is it too quiet? Is it good? I don't really know if I want to mess with it, just because it's been good the last few streams, but, you know. What is this? Moonstone. Okay, we can deposit that. We will go and we'll probably do some item management before we go into Dark Cave. Sounds good. Okay, cool. I am excited to get going through blue again. I don't know. Did you guys see the recap of Red? Dude, the Elite Four, we absolutely spanked the Elite Four. It was not close. We absolutely demolished them. Can you evolve Kadabra? Yes, I turned off trade evolutions. So yeah, we used an Alakazam through our Red playthrough. It was great. Rare candies? Oh, I'm using cheats for rare candies. Nobody wants to watch somebody grind on stream. Go get the old Amber Rockbird. Yeah, I could this time. Depends. If I get a Dodrio, though, I really don't need it, you know? Nicholas, thank you so much for the gifty. Another one. Thank you. Supporting the stream already. I really appreciate that. Starting it off strong. Well, I didn't get the sound notification that I normally do. But either way, thank you. Appreciate it, for real. Alright, let's do some item management before we go through Dark Cave. I want to just make sure we're good. What are these TMs? I know that's Dig, obviously. What's TM 45 is Thunderwave. That could be nice on Meowth once we get it. Seismic Toss, I don't really want right now. Dig, nobody can really learn right now. My favorite region in terms of games? In terms of games to play, it might actually be Alola. Or it's... Okay, so my top 3 games to play for Pokemon are either Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and then the Alola games are next. After that would probably be Black and White 2. But in terms of my favorite Pokedex, it's Gen 1 and it's not close. Not even a little bit. But the Gen 1 games obviously have their very notable drawbacks, you know. Let's deposit all this garbage. Okay. Platinum's too slow, in my opinion. It's good, don't get me wrong. It's in the top, like, 5 or 6, maybe even top 10, but I wouldn't put it in the top 3. We decided on the rules for... Yes, we did. So the rules for the lives thing, we did... I put up a video about it a few days ago. But the general gist is that if we beat a game completely deathless, we earn a life. But then in order to earn... But like I said, though, completely deathless. So in this run already, we had a life, but we burned it because I wasn't paying attention and I didn't click Quick Attack on a frickin' Pidgeotto using my Pikachu. So we burned our 1 life already. So what that means is, when we beat blue, I don't get a new life. It's just gone. So now if I lose blue, I have to restart over red again. Although I might switch up the order if that happens. Like I might go to like yellow and then play through red and blue or something like that, just to switch it up. But I'd lose my progress though. Let me mess with my camera really fast. The colors seem a little bit off. 1 second. The white balance seems way off. That seems better. Okay. Alright. Man, these bots need to go away. I'm trying to stream on that new platform that you can see right there, but it's all just bots. I'm about to mute that one. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so this should not be a new encounter right here. Yes, we regard. The checkpoint thing will probably consume lives for sure. Let me see. I don't think this is a new encounter right here. I don't think we have anything. We can get a sand shrew here, actually. Okay. What's the difference between red, blue, and yellow? In terms of difference between blue and red, it's just version exclusives. Otherwise, there is no difference. But yellow is a lot different, actually. A lot of the gym leaders have different Pokemon, have different levels. The encounter tables for you are different. You get gifted all 3 starters. Like, it's quite a bit different, actually. But this is going to do encounter right here. So as of right now, Nicholas is in line for being named after this next Pokemon, unless somebody trumps him right here. Because we try to name Pokemon after people in stream who are directly supporting the stream. So do you lose the Pokemon with the life? Yes. Eevee's probably going to be Jolteon again because it was absolutely goated in our red run. Absolutely goated. There's the Sandshrew. All right, cool. Come on now. I need hands for this water until I drink some. Hold on. My smaller cup is dirty. I have to clean it before I can use it again. So we're using the big cup tonight. we probably could have gotten great balls, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it yet. Okay, so this is going to be Nicholas. Thank you so much for your support, man. Appreciate it. Dude, enough with the bots, man. What a garbage platform if the whole thing is just bots. Oh boy, that's not great. All right. I might turn up our speed up a little bit. Nah, it's fine. I just want to get through Dark Cave. This mid-game section where there's not a lot of gyms in between isn't the best. Opinion on Gen 6? I love Gen 6. I think it's overhated for sure. I mean, it's the easiest game by a mile. By a mile, it's the easiest game. Bro, why your eyes glowing? I don't know, man. I tried to mess with the lighting. Like, I'm super, like, pink and purple right now. I don't know why. And, like, my eyes are really blue for sure, but they're not, like, this blue. Like, that's crazy. Let me see if I can fix the lighting really fast, or the colors. Because it's a little off right now for sure. Is that a little better? Yeah, it's a little better. Let's do that. Okay. Kick inflate streams with bots. Yeah, I could see that. It's pretty awful, dude. I wanted to stream there because, you know, why not? Might as well go to all the different platforms, you know, but this is terrible. It's like every 2 minutes there's a new bot in here. Might have to disable that chat. This should be another new encounter too. It should be a Voltorb. Let's go into Jonah for this one. Thanks, Jay. Were you the Jay that I named the Exeggutor after? Because absolutely goated Pokemon. Absolutely goated in the run. All right, who is this one? No, we haven't really had any gifties in this stream, so I might go look at a Patreon member. You were, there you go, perfect. Yeah, that was awesome. What's up, Archon? How you doing? I'm gonna check our Patreon for a name for this Voltorb. No, Brian, we're not using healing items in battle. In battle, we can use them outside of battle. We'll call you Oded. I hope I'm saying that right. It was a... Looks like the name came from a language that is not mine, but there we go. Oded. Let's drop our Cutmon. Let's drop Mikey. We'll bring Oded on the squad so we can teach it Flash. Alright, perfect. Since Voltorb literally doesn't learn an electric type move in this gen at all. What's up, Eduardo? How you doing? What Nuzlocke? Wait. What Nuzlocke did you go with? Kind of. No, as of right now, if I lose a Pokemon, I have to reset at red again. Because I already spent my life that I earned from beating red. This is another new encounter, by the way. Where are we at in Johto? Hey, McYeet! McYeet, you can get this Pokemon right here. Do we have a Zubat yet? I think we do. I think we got one in Mount Moon. Hold on. We did get one in Mount Moon. Okay, so this is Dupes. This is Dupes. So hopefully we can get either like a Machop or a Geodude. And then Mickey, you can be one of them. What happened to your extra life? We were battling the rival right there in Cerulean City, and I had his Pidgeotto in the red, and Pikachu was also in the red. And oh yes, we get the Geodude this time. And I had been out speeding pretty reliably the whole time, so I wasn't worried about it. Like I just clicked Thunderbolt again, not paying attention because I was talking to chat. So I just clicked Thunderbolt or Thundershock, whatever, instead of clicking Quick Attack. So then the Pidgeotto clicked Quick Attack and took out our Pikachu. Alright, McYeet. This is going to be McYeet. I think we have a capital McYeet already. So McYeet, lowercase, is going to be the Geodude. McYeet. How do you evolve Graveler? We turned off trade evolutions. Appreciate that, user. Bone Club is kind of scary in Gen 1. Hey!
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Dustin with the $10 super chat. Good luck, Dustin. You for sure get the next Pokemon. For sure. You absolutely get the next Pokemon. Thank you so much for your support. That's awesome. I greatly appreciate it. That is what helps these streams go on. It's what lets me know you guys enjoy them. It's what basically it makes me decide, hey, I'm gonna stream tonight instead of, hey, I'm gonna work on Random All videos, you know? Because the streams have been going really well and you guys have shown me that you're really enjoying them, so I will do them more. You know? This is a vanilla playthrough, no mods or randomization, yes. Although I am allowed to evolve trade evolutions, but other than that, no. What's up, Ace? How you doing? Make him a Ghastly, he deserves it. I think we already caught our Ghastly. I'm gonna switch in case we get crit. Yeah, we already caught Ghastly. Oh, no, we haven't. No, we haven't. That's the next town, obviously. Dustin, yeah, no, it probably won't be Ghastly because we have to go through the other routes first before we get the Silph Scope. So he'll probably be one of the Celadon City encounters or like a Growlithe or Ninetales. I could save it for the Eevee. Dustin, let me know which Pokemon you want to be named after. If you want to be either like my Route 7 encounter, which is probably going to be a Vulpix, or if you want to be the Eevee, you let me know. You have the pick. Why am I not using repels? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, let's get out of here. How does the trade mechanic work? So basically, we just turned it off. So instead of Kadabra being a trade evolution, it evolves at level like 37 or 38 or 40 or something like that. It just evolves at a high level instead. And thank you so much, James, for the donuts. Thank you so much. You also have, so it's going to be between you guys, whoever wants the next encounter or two, you know? Probably Dustin gets pick of the litters because that's a big gifty and I really appreciate it. But other than that, you're up next. James, appreciate it. Archon with another one. You guys are so nice. Thank you guys so much. I will do my best to make sure you all get Pokemon named after you. Yeah, dude, Ace of Base, they're like almost necessary to play these older games. Like you have to turn off trade evolutions because some of the coolest Pokemon are trade evolutions. Like, cross my fingers for the goat Poliwag. It's gonna be a while until we can get Poliwag. I mean, I can try to remember that. I'm just gonna be honest with you, I probably will not remember that. It's gonna be a while until we get the Super Rod. It's gonna be a little while. So we gotta go through Dark Cave, we gotta go through Celadon Underground, we gotta do the 4th gym, we gotta do the Pokemon Tower. we got a ways to go. Anything is fine. Polyrath top tier. Fair enough. Chris, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate it. And the little gifties. Thank you. Either works for me. Have fun. Appreciate it. All right, Dustin. I'll try to save you for the Eevee, just because that's like for sure going to be on the team. You know, like Jolteon's going to be on the team. You know, so I'll try to give it to you. Which means James gets the Route 7 encounter, Route 8, whatever it is. Speaking of Gen 1 Amnesia, I'm really hoping that we get a Slowpoke in this run, because it's a blue exclusive. It's not in red. I'm pretty sure. It might have been the other way around, but if not, I really want to get a Slowbro. Slowbro will be our water type. Are you doing one game per generation? No, this is our second game of Gen 1. We already beat red. We're doing every single game. Every single one. Dude, I really hope Nidoking gets them. Nidoking and Queen specifically. I hope they both get Mega Evolutions. They deserve it. They've been one of the coolest Pokemon for 20-something years. Slowpoke and Slowbro are top tier, especially in Gen 1 with how broken Amnesia is. It's absolutely insane. It already has a crazy special stat, but then you throw Amnesia on top of that, it's just busted. It's not fair. Like Gyarados. Gyarados is also not fair in Gen 1. What animal are they? I think they're based off of river otters, if I remember correctly. Why do I always do that when I can go around in the other way to avoid it? Whatever, doesn't matter. It has been pretty accurate so far. All right, so we're not going to battle our rival just yet, because we might as well wait until we have higher level Pokemon. But we will try to buy some Great Balls right here. There we go. Got some Great Balls. Nuzlocke rules basically. Yeah, basically. So the run itself is just off regular hardcore Nuzlocke. No overleveling the next gym leader. No using healing items in battle. Stuff like that. It is the deathless gauntlet part that's special. You know, the actual gameplay itself is a pretty standard hardcore Nuzlocke. I'm just attempting to do it deathless for the whole series. All right, this is a new encounter right over here. Oh wait, I didn't mark down our rock tunnel encounter. It was a Geodude, right? Gosh, what was the nickname? It was Mickey. It was Mickey. Then this, Route 10 was a Voltorb, and it was Oded. Then Route 8 here, we should be able to go. Oh wait, didn't we catch a Sandshrew too? What did we call the Sandshrew? Nicholas. We called it Nicholas. Okay, now so now we have a guaranteed Vulpix on Route 8. Thank you, Nacho Libre, appreciate it. Max level Erica's 29. We need to get our Cutmon again. Crap. I think Slowbro is probably my favorite pink Pokemon for sure. Honestly, it's either that or we're gonna jump like all the way to Gen 9 and we're gonna go Tinkaton. It's gonna be one of those. You're so right, Dustin. Speed up is a lifesaver. Okay, so let's get this guaranteed Vulpix, which I doubt we're gonna use, just because Gen 1 fire types aren't good. Like, Kanto's just not a friendly place for fire types. Thank you so much, Archon, for the gifty there. This Vulpix, though, is gonna go to James. Okay, come on. Perfect. This is going to be James the Vulpix. Thank you, James, for your support. You are now a Vulpix, which Ninetales is really good. But again, there's just really no use for a fire type in Kanto outside of Erica's gym. And the fire types that you have for Erica's gym in terms of a Nuzlocke aren't leveled, they aren't evolved yet. So there's really, and there's so many good flying types you can get before then. It's not, like, it's just not a good idea. So Route 7 doesn't have any Pokemon we can get. So our next encounter is going to be that free Eevee. Arcanine, I mean, Arcanine's my favorite Pokemon of all time. Don't get me wrong. It's just, there's no need for a fire type in Gen 1. Like, after the 4th gym, there's not a single matchup where fire type is favored. Not one, you know, including the Elite Four. Because Lorelei, most of her team is water, you know. Yeah, I mean, I could make it a Ninetales right now, but then it wouldn't learn any good moves. Having Butterfree out was risky, but that was the best way to guarantee the capture, getting Sleep Powder and all that good stuff. Let's get our Eevee. We're going to name this one Dustin. Dustin the Eevee, you're probably going to be a Jolteon. Most likely. Because if you guys saw the recap from the first run, absolutely insanely broken in the Elite Four. Just swept like half the Elite Four by itself. No, wrong one. No, I don't want to do this. No, wrong way. I need to go to the top of the thing. Arcanine is amazing in Black Whites. I'm not saying fire types are bad overall. It's just in Gen 1, they're not good. And like I said, Arcanine's my favorite Pokemon of all time, so I'm not trying to hate on fire types. It's just in Kanto, they're not. There's no need for a fire type in Kanto. Okay, let's get the TMs from this girl. We get Ice Beam, we get Rock Slide, and we get Tri Attack. There we go. Now we can go give the other fresh water to the guy in Saffron, and we can get Psychic TM as well, which would be very, very nice right now. Dude, Charizard in Gen 1 is just bad. Like, especially in true Gen 1, it's not good. Like, I've used Charizard plenty in Fire Red Leaf Green, but in true Gen 1, it's not good. I mean, it's still, I mean, these games are easy. You could still do just fine. Like, you could still beat the game with Charizard, obviously, but it's nowhere near as good as the other two starters, is the point. Cool, so we just got some crazy TMs. We can also buy an Abra right now, which we probably will do, actually. Yeah, let's go buy the Abra. Let's just get all of our encounters out of the way right now. Is it really weak to ice in Gen 1? Is that how that works? I forget. I know it's something weird like that. Let me mark down our... Go with this. We'll go Eevee here. We'll go Eevee. And it was Dustin. Vulpix was James. Celadon City, we're definitely getting the Abra again. We'll use Charizard in yellow. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it on the team in yellow for sure. Okay, so now, sorry guys, but we're gonna sit here and we're gonna spam this until we get 2,800 coins, so we can buy ourselves an Abra. Wait, no, we're not buying a Dratini, we're buying Abra. I think it's only 500 coins. Dratini is 25 or 2,800 coins, but we didn't even use Dragonite last time. So yeah, we're just gonna do the 500 coins, and I think we should be able to go buy Abra. $120 coins, look at that. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Archon, oh, that's a perfect name for an Alakazam. Oh my gosh. That's absolutely perfect, dude. Archon, the freaking Alakazam. Oh my gosh, that's an amazing name. What's up, Muffin Man? How you doing? I feel like I have to do my, like, traditional... The Muffin Man. Muffin Man. Like, every time you come into the stream. This is another encounter over here. This should be a Doduo. We're just grabbing all the encounters right now. Dude, Archon is a perfect name for an Alakazam. That's crazy. What's up, Nix? How you doing? Route 16 Doduo will be our encounter here. It is guaranteed. Let's put Carlos out front just for damage purposes. Let's go get Fly while we're over here too. Oh, look at that, another bot. Here's another TM, there we go. Let me switch the song. We are just, can you tell that we've done this a few times now? We have Gen 1 down to like a science. Down to a science. Our only valid encounter here is Doduo. And there it is. Let's go Peck. Perfect. Let's go Great Ball. Who wants to be the Doduo? Let's see. Could be Chris. Chris could be the Doduo. Alex. Alex, you sent some earlier too. I like the music too. Thank you, Yoda. Yoda's Stepmom specifically. I feel like I missed some of these chats. Anyway, we'll go with Alex for the Doduo. Dodrio is an amazing Pokemon in Gen 1. This is blue. Is this rate them all 1 per day now? No, I'll probably still do. So since I'm making the long form, like whole evolution line in one video on the long form app, so I'm still gonna keep doing that. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna make one of those long form videos like every other day type of thing. So then sometimes it's gonna be 1 per day, sometimes it's gonna be 2 per day, sometimes it's gonna be none per day. It's just gonna kind of depend on how it's going, you know? Let's get our team ready for Erica. I think we have to keep Mikey because that's our Cutmon. Other than that though, like, I'm really not worried about Erica. We'll bring Zubat again just because it's good against Erica. We could probably bring Doduo as well, even though it's not great here. But we still could. Okay, yeah, we'll bring those two for now. What were their names? Hold up. I gotta remember. Ghost and Alex. We gotta withdraw Ghost and Alex. Yeah, no, Bullpix is too weak for this gym. It's fine. We'll drop Aaron, honestly. And then we will drop Justin, I guess. What's John A? John A is Butterfree. Yeah, that could be useful. We'll drop Justin. And we will withdraw Ghost and Alex. Okay, now we're gonna get everybody up to like 27 for right now, just to be safe. Let me double check what the level cap is really fast. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it. Have you restarted it all yet? I restarted once during Red, but then I beat Red after that. So we are on a clean attempt 2 right now. What do you think your stream schedule is going to look like? Kind of like this, where it's going to be... I'm kind of aiming for every other night-ish. It might go 2 nights in between, but I'm kind of aiming for every other night around this time. And then on the weekends, I might try to do a daytime stream. Oh my god, I just got rid of Peck on our Fearow. Oh, we have Fly. We have Fly. We're fine. We're fine. We have Fly. I want to do a daytime stream on the weekends to try to reach some of the European viewers, because I know a lot of people who are in Europe and India and stuff have commented saying how they can never watch the streams because it's like 3 a.m. over there right now, which is fair. So I'm going to try to do some daytime streams over the weekend. Possibly, though. It's really tough because I don't want to sacrifice too much time with my family, you know? So I might do like one every weekend, every other weekend, stuff like that. Somewhere around those times. We're about to take on our 4th gym though, so that's very exciting. It is kind of unfortunate that we got rid of Peck, let me tell you. It was kind of unfortunate, but we'll be alright. This gym is not difficult. Not at all. Do we really want Mirror Move? No, I'm never clicking Mirror Move. Alright, cool. And now I'm pretty confident to just kind of run straight into Erica. Like, I don't really need much prep. Not worried about it. Do you think yellow's gonna be the hardest? I actually don't know what the teams and stuff look like, what the opponents look like, but you get more Pokemon at your disposal. Like, you get Venusaur and Blastoise, and that alone is worth a lot. If it's the 4th gym, shouldn't you have 11 badges? Yeah, you're right. I absolutely should. You're absolutely right. I absolutely should. Thank you. That's funny. All right. Hold on one second. Actually, now that I see that, chat is a little messed up too. Let me fix that. There we go. Cool. Who are your plants? Victory Bell and Ivysaur. We're gonna turn off this music. I will probably play ZA, although I don't have a Switch 2, and I don't really plan on buying one right away. So we'll see. Yes, we are playing both versions. This is blue, we've already beaten red, and we're gonna play yellow after this. I love this music. All right. All right. Oh my god, I didn't level up all the way. It was supposed to be 29. I was supposed to level up to 29. And I wasn't paying attention. And I missed my fly. Oh boy. I talked all that crap, and here we are. I didn't level up all the way. And I'm getting wrapped. Oh boy. If I die back to red, yes, that is correct. I think I'll probably be fine, but not getting to the level cap is kind of a dagger. And there's the poison powder. Not ideal, not ideal. We should still be able to handle the Tangela, but we're gonna have to switch out for the Vileplume. Erica said, heard you were talking shit. You're not wrong. She heard me talking. Alright, this probably won't one-shot. Actually, Mickey, it wasn't last time. I used level 29 Fearow last time, and it didn't one-shot Tangela or Victory Bell. Even though it was the level cap last time, so... You'd think, but no. Yeah, you'd think. We're actually gonna go into Butterfree? Yeah, let's go Butterfree. Poison powder right off the rip. Thank you, Kelp. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the stream a lot. Petal Dance. That might hurt. Let's see. Butterfree is pretty decent special. It's quad resisted too. Yeah, we're fine. I might Sleep Powder it, actually. I don't know if EVs and IVs exist in Gen 1, actually. I think it's something different. It's something called, like, Stat Experience or something like that. It's a little bit different. Let me Sleep Powder here. There we go. You wake up turn 1? You're actually joking, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to switch. Yep, we're gonna have to switch out. Yeah, I think you're right, Alex. It's something weird like that. It's something weird. This is all looking very familiar. Our last time through, it was our Golbat who beat Erica again. Hey, look at that. We do it again. Golbat coming in clutch. Alright, we got our 4th badge. Alright. That was a little closer than I would like. I will not lie. I will not lie. It was closer than I would like. Let me change the background to 12 out of 288. There we go. Alright. Straw Hat, thank you so much for the gifties. Like we said multiple times here, I know this is cringe to talk about, but you guys directly supporting a stream like that goes a very, very long way. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps these streams happen. It helps these streams happen. It helps me convince my wife that they're worth doing. That they're not a waste of time. So if you want more, that's how you make sure it happens. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Now, we can go directly into the underground here. Yeah, let's recap our team. Let's get our team back to normal. Thank you, guys. Kelp, Sour, Kelp again. Thank you. Golbat is not good in Gen 1, but it's the perfect counter for Erica, though. It gets quad effective against all of her Pokemon, too. We'll get rid of Mikey. We'll get rid of Ghost. I'm probably going to get rid of John A at this point, too. Sour, thank you for the Tiny Dinies. Thank you so much. We're going to get rid of our Butterfree at this point. I think it's just starting to get outclassed. Alex. Full box. Do you have a preference on what platform we watch? No, really, not really. Whatever platform you want to watch on, I'm fine with. Really doesn't make a difference to me. In terms of the live streams, at least. In terms of the streams, it does not make a difference. As far as I know. I'm not worried about it either way. Alright, so we are going to bring... Let's bring our Meowth onto the squad for sure. And then... Who else? Who else? Who do we want to bring? We could bring Jolteon, actually. Yeah, we'll have to evolve it, of course. But we totally could. Name the next one after me. The next one's going to go after Sour. So I have to get Logan, Dustin, Justin. So we get Dustin. We get... Actually, I don't think we are going to do Logan just yet. I think we're going to bring Archon instead, because we can get a Kadabra, which would be really, really nice. Is it Aaron? Is that the Gyarados? I just think it's Aaron. It is Aaron. Okay. Did you play football? You look like you could cleave some... I played football in high school, yeah. And then I was in the Marines after that. Let's get everybody up to 28. What is Dustin, actually? Come to think of it. What is that? Okay, yeah. We have to go buy a thing. What's up, Nicole? How you doing? Turtwig's awesome. Turtwig is a great Pokemon. You get counter. Yep, thank you. And then you give me Thunderstone. Thank you. Oh, I can't carry any more items. Wonderful. Let's sell. What do we want to get rid of? I don't know what any of these TMs are. Hold on. What is this? That's Ice Beam. Don't want to get rid of that. What's this? Psychic. Don't want to get rid of that. What's this? Mega Drain. Don't want to get rid of that. Counter. I'm actually fine with getting rid of counter. I'm not worried about it. I don't feel like running back right now. Let's get the Thunderstone. Enough with the bots, man. Alright, let's get Dustin up. We are on blue. Where is Thunderbolt? Oh, I boxed it. That's right. Gen 1's... Oh, dude. Gen 1's item system is garbage. What's up, Despacito? How you doing? Thank you for the little rose. Appreciate it. We're doing a little bit of item management right now and team management, and then we're going to head into the Celadon Underground. Let me withdraw TM24. That is for our new Jolteon here. Then let's get everybody up to speed. I have to get some more of these. Crap, man. Okay. Let's fly back to Vermilion really fast. Which game is this? This is Blue. Pokemon Blue. We already beat Red. Eevee is really cute and Jolteon is electric type Pokemon. What? Okay, let me turn those off. Alright, we got our rare candies out. So you're like halfway through Blue? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And then we are heading into the underground. Why two of the same Pokemon? They're not. They just look the same in these Gen 1 overworld sprites. They're not actually the same though. One of them is a Eevee. The other one is... oh gosh. Nidoking. Yeah, they have the same sprite in this game. Gotta love that. We are going to move on soon, though, I promise. I just want to get everybody up to speed. And we have to drop a bunch of items. Because Gen 1's item system is so stupid. Let's go. Deposit. I'm just going to drop all these TMs that are good, but we're not going to teach anybody right now. Therefore, they can go in the box. Sour, thank you so much for another Tiny Diny. Whenever we do get another Pokemon, which will be... it's going to be a little while, but if I can remember, I will absolutely give you a Pokemon. We won't get another encounter for a little while, actually. It's going to be after we... well, it's going to be Pokemon Tower. So it's not too long, actually. It'll be right after we do the Underground. What's my favorite Pokemon? Arcanine. Not close. Arcanine's 1, Alolan Ninetales 2. Maybe Scyther 3? It's been climbing the ranks recently. It's up there. We are halfway through Gen 1. That's a good point. That's a very good point. You didn't get yourself a Tauros this time around? I mean, I can't control what I get. If I somehow manage to get a Tauros in the Safari Zone, then yeah. I would love to. But I mean, we got an Exeggutor last time. Which is, if you watched the recap, you saw that is very, very good. Very, very good. All right, we are going to head down to Giovanni. Huge bottle, yeah. My little one's dirty. I have to clean it. I left coffee in it while I was working today in my car. So, you know, that wasn't the best. All right, come on, Gen 1 sleep. There we go. So I was not going to be drinking out of that tonight. From Brazil, what's up? Samu, how you doing? One second. The wife is texting. All right, sorry. Do you have to go through Kanto again in silver and gold? No, I'm gonna say no. Some people have been asking me to, and I might do it for fun, but I'm not gonna count it towards the challenge. Like, I might do it on stream, but I'm not gonna, like, the deaths in that aren't gonna count. Like, that is not part of the challenge. As soon as I become champion, it's good. Maybe I'll do it for Crystal, just for fun, as like a nice conclusion to Johto, but I'm not doing it in gold, silver, and Crystal. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you beat Red, you're gonna take an extra life. I did beat Red. I have no, yeah, Despacito, it'll probably get its own. It'll probably get its own ranking. What's the next gym leader's level cap? I think it's like 40 or 43 or something like that. We have a ways. Because we don't count Giovanni as a level cap. I mean, we're not going to purposely go over Giovanni's levels, but we're not counting Giovanni as a level cap of itself. We're not gonna, like I said, we're not gonna purposefully overlevel him like crazy, but if we do, it doesn't count as a disqualification or anything. I should probably use our Kadabra here. Just plow through these little fighting types and poison types and stuff. Thank you, Despacito, for Little Roses. Appreciate you. This is Alola music. This is Holy City? I think so. Pretty sure. What do you think would be the hardest fight for the challenge? The hardest fight, probably Cynthia or the entirety of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. that whole game. Every single trial has the chance to ruin your day. Every single one. I'm not even gonna pick up that other item. That's freaking Razor Wind. Worst move in Pokemon history. Not even gonna bother. Whoops, wrong way. We didn't have too much trouble with Giovanni last time. We'll see if we do this time. I hope not. Cynthia is going to be horrible. Yeah, what's up, Nerdface? How you doing? First time chatter. What's up? What's going to be your #1 hope for encounters in Ultra and Ultra Moon? Dude, I don't even know. I have so much, like, thinking to do about that. We're definitely, like, if we don't do many checkpoints, I'm telling you that, guys, this right now. If we don't earn a checkpoint, like, through along, and we somehow make it to Gen 7, I'm making Gen 7 a checkpoint. Because we're going to lose in Alola. We're going to. Like, it has to be. Like, there's no way. The level 5 Salamence. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. That is exactly what I'm hoping for. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Nerdface. Welcome in. That's quitter talk? No, that's sanity talking. That was dangerous. Probably should not stand against Sandslashes with our flimsy little Kadabra. 'Twas brave. Sandshrew I'm not too scared of. Sandslash is kind of scary. Arbok I'm also not really scared of. There we go. Cool, so now we get Giovanni here. Let me look at his team. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. So Giovanni in the Rocket Hideout, level 29 is his Kangaskhan. So I know we have a few Pokemon over level 29, but like I said, that's not a big deal. It doesn't actually count as the level cap here. Only gym leaders count. But we're not going to purposefully overlevel him to get us an unfair advantage. I know we have like one Pokemon at level 30, I think. Oh no, we don't actually. Okay, so even if we were counting it as a level cap, then we're fine. What do we want to? I think we're just gonna lead with Gyarados. Yeah, we're just gonna lead with Gyarados. Although the last few times we've led with Ivysaur and it's worked fine. Gotten Poison Powder and or Leech Seed up on the Kangaskhan. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's save right here, and then let's turn on the music. Alright. Let's go, Giovanni. Love this music, man. This Gen 1 music. If it didn't sound horrible to speed up through it, like if we could somehow keep this music on while playing on speed up, oh, I love it. Hey! Whoa! Cowman just became a member. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Like I've kind of been saying on these streams, I've said it a few times, but I will say it again. You guys directly supporting the stream, first of all, I greatly appreciate it. It means a lot more than you know. And second of all, that is the best way to guarantee you're going to get more of these streams. By far the best way, because it shows me you enjoy the content. It helps me feel worthwhile. It helps me convince my wife that it's worth the time. I appreciate that, Cal, man, for real. Welcome in. We're gonna try to poison powder here. It's using rage. Okay, so we want to be careful here and not hit it too much. So we have Leech Seed up, and now here's the poison powder. So now we can kind of just play the waiting game. We're gonna go into... We're going to Gyarados. But yes, like I said, greatly appreciate it. Means a lot. Helps out a lot. Dude, it really has been, Cowman. You're not kidding. It has been brutal lately. You are not lying. No, I have not, normal guy, because this challenge is hard enough as it is. I don't need more rules to make it harder. We have kind of figured out a science to Gen 1, though. Like, we're beating this Kangaskhan. We've beaten it 3 times now, because we played Red twice, because we reset. We're beating this Kangaskhan the exact same way both times. Like, I used a Grass type to set up Poison Powder, switched into a Gyarados, and Body Slammed my way through. We're getting Gen 1 down to a science. And I'm okay with that. Alright, there we go. We beat Giovanni. Now we get the Silph Scope, and we can go get a new Pokemon. And Cowman is gonna be... Actually, no... Well... I don't... It's either Sour or Cowman is gonna get the Ghastly. I feel like Cowman's was higher, but Sour's was first. We'll turn on Lavender Town music. No, I'm not doing Kanto in the Johto games, no. I'm just doing Champion. Appreciate that, Devin. Do we have to battle this guy to open the door? That's so dumb. You can name something Lenny for you, you got it. I will try to name the Ghastly after you. You disabled my Psybeam, that was just rude. Don't matter. Alright, let's go take on our rival in Pokemon Tower, and then we will get a Ghastly. Let's heal up. Yeah, I agree, normal guy. I agree wholeheartedly. Gen 3, it gets pretty difficult. Alright, this over here, we're gonna lead with Dustin, most likely, with Thunderbolt here. Yeah. See you later, Kelp. Appreciate it. Hey, Liam! Dropping the gifties. Thank you so much. For real, I seriously appreciate it. We are quite over-leveled over blue now, but that's fine. That's not our fault. They put him in a weird spot. Kelp! Holy crap, thank you guys. Despacito, another one. I'm not even gonna slow down this rival battle because it's not gonna be that bad. Liam dropping some bombs. Thank you guys so much. Holy crap. 3 of you. Let's go you. And Devin, appreciate you guys. And Liam again. There we go. Thank you guys so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. It really helps these streams feel like I'm doing the right thing. You know? Ooh! If that was a crit, the run was over. Just want to throw that out there. If that was a crit, the run was over. We're gonna go into our own Gyarados, play it safe. Really enjoying the stream. Appreciate that. I am doing my best here. And I've been enjoying it too. It's going good, Ben. We should outspeed in one shot here. We should be fine. Yep. Talk about, I'm not even gonna slow it down. It's just gonna be easy. Meanwhile, almost 2 of my Pokemon went down. Claz Shack sent something. I don't know what that is, Claz Shack, but thank you. I don't know if I've ever seen that alert before, but thank you for real. And Liam, holy crap, thank you again. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's heal up. So this is a new encounter here. And I think that it's going to be Cowman, which we're gonna name Lenny for this next encounter. Then after that, we'll figure it out. Who's gonna be where. What do you have? Do you have Thundershock or anything? You don't. Liam, and you're definitely getting the one after that, Liam, for sure. Thank you so much. What do we want to use? I don't know if we have anything to weaken the Ghastly with. Do we really? I mean, I don't know if we're even gonna use a Gengar, I'm gonna be completely honest, just because we have an Alakazam. And Alakazam is just better in this game. We got the Cubone! I've never gotten the Cubone here before. Okay. Okay, Lenny the Cubone works perfectly. All right. I've never gotten the Cubone here before. That's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go Lenny the Cubone. That's awesome. Is this a new account? I swear I follow you. No. This is not a new account. I've had the same account the whole time. Oh, there's a Ghastly, but we need to use a Repel now. Where's Archon? Here we go. Ah! Stop it. Alright, let's repel our way through this grind. We do have to grind our way through this, which is kind of unfortunate. But that's part of the game. And then we can... What's after this? Actually, we have quite a ways until our next badge. We have a lot of encounters we can get between now and our next badge. Where does Marowak rank in Gen 1's ground types? It's actually really good in Gen 1 because it has pretty decent special, which helps it a lot defensively. It has pretty solid special defense. I mean, it's not amazing, obviously. Like, I'd still rather have a Nidoking, but it's good. Like, it's definitely usable. Now, obviously, this is before held items exist, so you can't get a Thick Club. But it's still really good. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of encounters between here and the next gym. So if you want a Pokemon named after you, now is the time. I know Liam is definitely getting one. Kelp is getting one. I'll have to look at the list after that. Those are the ones that pop up on top of my head. Liam is definitely getting one. Because we get the, after this, we can go and get the Snorlax, and then from the Snorlax, we can go and get the Super Rod, which will allow us to get a whole bunch of encounters. Liam, James, thank you guys so much. And Brush Life gifted a tier 1 subscription to Ace of Bade. Hey, thank you so much for the gifty. I hope Ace of Bade is still in here. He was in here earlier. Absolutely, we want Recover. Absolutely. Yoda's stepmom, it's anybody who's just supporting the stream. So whether you're sending gifties, you're subscribing, you're becoming a member, whatever you want to call it. I'm just trying to give back to the people who are directly supporting the stream. And the best I can do right now is naming Pokemon after you, which is kind of like the norm, right? For Poketubers and stuff like that. Do I have to give my name? No, it can be whatever you want. I can call it Revolutionary. I can, if you tell me, hey, name the next Pokemon Billy Bob Thornton, I'll name it Billy Bob Thornton, you know? I don't know where I pulled that name from. It just kind of came to me. But yeah, you know, whatever. This is the Marowak here. I'm not worried about it, though. My least favorite Pokemon type? Oh, that's a tough question. That's a very tough question. I don't know if I have a least favorite type. For being completely honest. Maybe Poison? Yeah, probably Poison. Although in Gen 1, Poison types are awesome. But after Gen 1, Poison types are pretty meh. Like, there's really not many Poison types I like post Gen 1. But Gen 1 has so many good Poison types. Like, you get, like, all the grass types that are Poison. You get Tentacruel, you get the Nidos, you get, like, the Zubat line, you get the Gengar line. Like, Gen 1 crushed the Poison type. And then every generation after that kind of trickled them here and there. Grass type is up there for me. I like grass. Favorite pseudo legend is probably Dragapult. I like Dragapult a lot. Then after that, it's probably like Titar, Metagross, Garchomp, you know. Ooh, okay. Let's get out of there. I'm not saying there's no good poison types post Gen 1. That's not what I'm saying. Because, like, Toxicroak and Drapion and stuff like that are cool. I just mean that Gen 1 had a crap load of really cool poison types, and then every other generation had, like, maybe one or two. Same thing with water types, by the way. Gen 1 absolutely crushed water types, and then after that, they were just kind of sprinkled in. Like, they... I think it's also just the numbers game, too. Like, Gen 1 introduced, like, 30-something water types, like, 30-something poison types. Most other generations introduced, like, 6. You know? Alright, cool. Wow, we get Battle of Ghastly directly next to Mr. Fuji. Cool. Alright, so now we can get the Poké Flute. Do I not have a really... oh my gosh, I don't have any room again. Oh, the Gen 1 bag, dude. I can't wait to get rid of the Gen 1 bag. Double Edge, do we really want Double Edge on a Pokemon? Sure, I'll give it to Fearow, I guess. I should probably pull out our, what's the Dodrio now, actually, instead of Fearow. Horn Drill? No, we're not doing that. Let's deposit Carlos, and let's pull out our Dodrio. What was Dodrio's name? I don't even remember. One second. Dodrio, or Doduo, was Alex. Okay. Alex was Doduo. And we did catch a... In Pokemon Tower, we caught a Cubone named Lenny. Yeah, let's bring Alex back onto the team. Because that is going to be a Dodrio now. I'm just going to evolve it. Level 31. There we go. Are you keeping a spreadsheet? I'm using a Nuzlocke tracker. So kinda? No, like it's not a spreadsheet, no, but it's something, you know. All right, let's go down towards the Snorlax, which is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Is there anything up here we can do? Yes. What is this? Well, we didn't drop all of our items. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh well. Oh, we did the work our way through a bunch of fishermen. How much do I bench? I haven't benched. I haven't been to the gym since my kid was, since I became a dad. I'll be completely honest. I have not been to the gym a single time since I became a dad. My first kid's 3 now. About to have my 3rd kid. The Revolutionary, it's going after people who are, like, directly supporting, so it'll be Liam next, since he's sent a whole bunch of gifties and stuff like that. I'm trying to reward and or give back to the people who are directly supporting the stream. Yeah, this bridge is terrifying. So you can bench a child. I mean, I can definitely bench my kids, I'll tell you that much. I used to be able to bench a lot. Like, when I was in the Marines, I think my best bench ever was, like... No, I shouldn't say a lot. I think my best bench was like 240, 245. It was somewhere in that range. It was 2 plates plus, I forget what else we put on there. It was somewhere in that range. I don't think I ever hit 250, but that was years and years and years ago. I got out of the Marines like 6 years ago, so it's been a while. It's been quite some time. All right, Snorlax time. We do have to be very careful here. If this is starting to go south, we are just going to dip. Because first of all, we get another chance. Second of all, catching a Snorlax is not worth the run. Because we brought Snorlax to... we brought Snorlax to the Elite Four last time, and we literally never used it. It never saw battle. So there's that. Did we ever we never grabbed the scope, or the flute. I have to go back. We never grabbed the flute. And I didn't battle this guy either. Gotta love it. How long did it take to grow my beard? Not long. About probably a month or two, maybe. I don't know. I haven't clean shaven my face since I got out of the Marines, which was, like I said, 6 years ago. I trim it all the time, but I haven't had a clean shave in years. All right, let's dump a bunch of items. These headphones hurt my ears, man. I need to get new headphones. I need to get just like earbuds. These big old bulky headphones hurt my ears, man. Don't need a moonstone. Don't need TM7. Don't need a silk scope. Don't need an elixir. Don't need an X accuracy. Don't need TM39. Okay. Messi Ronaldo? Messi for sure. This is blue. Yeah, Messi's the GOAT. Too bad you're locked into the beard now. I mean, I could always do a rebrand of my channel. I don't plan on it, but I could, you know. This is attempt 2. We already beat blue. We're already beat red, I should say. We're on blue now. And I'm attempting to catch the Snorlax here, which is risky. It's very risky capture. Because he hits like an absolute truck. See? Absolute truck. Now we have to switch already. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch this thing. I probably should have leveled up some more. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch this. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's already... I should have leveled up more. Yeah, we might just have to run. We might just have to run. And it dodged it. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna be able to do here. I mean, I'll try, but if we get another close call, I'm gonna have to run. What do we want to go into here? Nothing, man. This is the bad part here. We don't have anything to really... We might have to just run. Or just start throwing balls and let Leech Seed do its thing. I missed the Pokemon. I forgot that was a thing in Gen 1. I missed the Pokemon again. Do we have to be the same level of it? No. I think we just kind of chuck balls here and let Leech Seed do its thing. Because the chances of us actually whittling this thing down and it not... Ah, that's amazing. The chances of me whittling that thing down and trying to catch it without it resting is going to be so slim to none. I cannot believe we just caught that thing. And not believe it, dude. Absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Alright, Liam. You get the Snorlax. That's amazing. We actually, I think we're going to go pull the Snorlax out right now. Just to deal with those electrodes. What do you guys think? I think that's kind of our best bet. Liam, dropping the gifty after getting a Pokemon named after him. You're the GOAT. I think we're going to pull out... So I'm pretty sure we have to fight the Electrode in order to get the Super Rod. Which we really want the Super Rod. I mean, we could always go the other way up through Route 12 from below, but then we have to battle so many other trainers. Liam, holy crap, thank you so much, dude. We'll drop Archon for now, and we will grab Liam. Just because I'm gonna level it up a little bit too. The next level cap isn't until like 40 something. So I'm gonna level up my team actually, because we have some wiggle room. So I want to make my team a little bit stronger before I go take on this Electrode, because this Electrode is really dangerous on its own. What's up, Justin? How you doing? I think we're about to level you up actually. You're on the squad still, if that's the same Justin at least. And we get our Venusaur. Look at that. Doing the free life thing. Yes, but I already spent it in this game. We had a life after beating red, and I already spent it. Now it's gone, and so is that Pikachu that I was using. Thundershock? I mean, I really don't have any need for Thundershock. Alright, we're getting everybody at 36 just to be extra safe against this Electrode. Fastest Pokemon in the game, and it has self-destruct. So we have to be careful. It ended attempt 1. It's risky to even go over here, but we really need the... We need the Super Rod. We don't need it, but it's really, really nice. Is it worth even risking for the Super Rod, or do we wait to go around? What do you guys think? Do we go around up through Fuchsia, up back to Route 12 to get it? What do you think? Or do we just go deal with the Electrode? Go around? Let me calc it. Let me calc it. Hold on. I'm actually gonna calc it. I don't know what level that Electrode is. I'm gonna say 30 just for safety. I'm gonna calc it and see if Snorlax survives. All right, just for double checking here, man. I'm gonna go with Snorlax at level 36. Right? Yep, 36 for Snorlax, and this is gonna be Electrode. Electrode bank set. We'll go 30, and we will go self-destruct. Oh, it only does 19%. It's a 5-hit KO. We're fine. We're going to get the rod. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. Let's do it. No, we did not get Mew under the truck. We're going to get that Super Rod. All right, right here. This is the guy. We're gonna lead with Liam, who has Headbutt and Body Slam. Actually, we're probably gonna... No, I don't want to be weak. We're not gonna lead with Liam. We're gonna lead with... Justin. Yeah, we cannot get around this. Okay, we did get a life from Red, but we already spent it. All right, so we're gonna try to deal with this guy with Mega Punch. And then on the switch, we're going to go into Liam here in case he self-destructs. He does. We survive. Boom! There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we get the Super Rod. Perfect. There we go, baby. That unlocks a crap load of encounters. Holy crap. All right. Whew. That was terrifying. Let's see. Route 12 itself, we can get a Krabby or a Goldeen. I think there's a few other options too. We'll go ahead and fish here for our encounter because we count Snorlax as a... actually, no. We'll just count Snorlax as the Route 12 encounter. It's fine. Since we got to do on the other one. I'm not worried about it. We have plenty of encounters we can grab. We'll start with Pallet Town. This is a Nuzlocke. Still clenched, not gonna lie. Dude, same. Trust me. We'll go straight to Pallet Town and get our fishing encounter here. I should have probably grabbed my... Yeah, let me grab the... I want to grab the Butterfree out of the box. Let's deposit... Justin. Let's deposit Justin. Let's grab John A, who's our sleep powder user. Let's do that so then we can fish up these Pokemon a little bit easier. Yes, Ben, that is the plan. So we have our sleep powder user. Now we're going to fish up some encounters. This is our Pallet Town encounter. Let's see what we get. We get a Poliwag. Who's the guy who wanted to be a Poliwag earlier? Do you guys remember who it was? If you're still in here, let me know. I forget. I feel like it was James. I feel like it was James. Look at that, Poliwag. You're still, or James, you're still in here. You get to be a Poliwag. We won't trade you for a Jinx this time. Woo! That was close. All right, James, you get to be the Poliwag. Look at that. Name it Pig, because I'm already a Vulpix. It does feel kind of bad giving you two names, but it's fine. It's fine. You mentioned it earlier, and it's been... There we go. All right, pig. Set. So our palette encounter is done. We get the Poliwag named Pig. Then we get a Viridian City encounter. It's going to be either Goldeen or Tentacool. I am the Wag. Best fighting type in Gen 1? Probably Machamp, if I had to guess. Joey, thank you so much. Look at that. Joey, perfect timing. You get to be this next Pokemon. Poliwrath is good. Let's see. If we do get a Pokemon here, eventually, you can be it. Tentacool. Tentacool's a great Pokemon. All right, Joey. Joey Dose, you got it. If we can fit that, you got it. There we go. Joey Dose, the jellyfish. Joey Dose, you got it. All right, cool. Now our next one here, I'll have to look really fast. See, our next one would be Route 6. We can get a Krabby, I believe. Appreciate it, Polly. So we'll get our Route 6 encounter here. We never got a Vermilion City encounter either, actually. Let's see, let's see. Krabby it is. Look at that. Who wants to be the Krabby? Like I said, I'm normally naming these Pokemon after people supporting the chat. Devin it is. Actually, I think we already have a Pokemon named Devin, so can I name it Scott? Is that cool with you? Maybe we don't have a Devin in this run. I know we did last run. I'll name it D Scott. Or just Scott. Okay, cool. I'll just name it Scott. Scott the Krabby. I'm going to be honest with you. I highly doubt the thing's ever touching the field. But you got it. Then Vermilion City. I think we can get a Shelder here, actually. Who wants to be the Shelder? Run the roulette. There we go. Yeah, dude. Jolteon was the MVP last run, too. Krabby's cool. Kingler's really cool. I like Kingler a lot. Hey, yo, what's that? What was that notification? Oh, Brust sent some thingies. Okay, cool. Hey, what do you want this Shelder to be named? Do you want it to be Brust? Or do you want it to be something else? I appreciate the... What is that? Bits? Thank you. I'm very new to that app. I'll name it Brust unless you tell me otherwise. Now, this... Lukey, you got it. This could be a potential team member. Shelder is really good. Well, Cloyster is really good. Did I miss anything on the stream? We got our 4th badge, and we're getting a bunch of encounters. Other than that, not really. Hey! Is that Patty that just subscribed? I'm sorry, that app's notifications are really small on my screen. But I appreciate you, though, subbing. I really do. Thank you so much. Hey, Hype Train! What's up? There we go. This was Lukey. Oh, I don't think we get any new encounters here. I think we're kind of all set at this point. I mean, we could go... No. We could go get Route 17, potentially a Goldeen. Route 18, no, not really. Hey, Liam. Celadon. Now, we already got 2 Pokemon in Celadon. I don't want to do that. That seems like it's kind of cheating. We've already done a bunch of Celadon encounters. You know, we got Eevee and an Abra. You know, we got the gift and we got a... what's it called? The gift and the... Oh my god, I can't speak. The game corner. Oh my goodness. I have to use the restroom, so I'm going to be right back. Okay? I'm going to be right back. I'm just gonna kind of turn off my camera and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. See someone draw this man a waiting screen. I would appreciate that, actually, all jokes aside. If somebody is good with graphic arts, I would love a be right back screen. As you can tell by the layout of this stream and my very bland tricolored background, that is not my strong suit at all. All right, let's see. We're gonna work our way down towards what's it called? Oh my god, I can't words. I can't English today. Fuchsia City. We're gonna go towards Fuchsia City. Let me change up the song. It's been on for a while. There we go. Him with Arcanine. Well, actually, I have a little trainer drawn for me. It's on the like banner of my channel. But it's, I don't really, my god, why can't I talk tonight? I don't really use that artwork anymore. I used to use it in my videos a lot. It's me with a Pyroar, actually. I used Pyroar as my mascot, just because there were so many Arcanine channels already. You know, I feel like Pyroar keeps that same feel. It's still one of my favorites. I love Pyroar, but it's not like super overused as a channel mascot like Arcanine is, you know? Nothing, okay. So I think, oh my god, I never got the bike. Dude, I did this last time too. I don't think I ever even got the bike voucher, for that matter. I did this in the last run too. I just forget. Yep. We have to do the bike voucher again. We have to go get the bike. Alright. Let's go get our bike. Cerulean City. There's only 55 of you in here tonight. That's crazy. The last few streams have been in like almost up in 200s. But to be fair, we were battling the Elite Four. This time we are just running through the game. So like I get the lower numbers there for sure. It's all good. It's all good. If you're watching right now, you've never been in one of these streams before, say hello, say what's up. Welcome in. Can someone tell my sister, hey, yo, whoa. Hey, yo. The poison already, get out of here. But now you know who the real ones are for watching no matter what. Hey, facts. I think the Goldeen here is a good rod encounter. We don't have a good rods, and I'm never going to use it anyway, so I don't care. I'm just going to go. Okay, now there's no good encounter here either. It's the same encounter pool as before. So now we can move up towards the Safari Zone. I don't know. I mean, I think we could go get like a Venonat over on the route to the right, to the east of Fuchsia City. But do we really want a Venonat? I mean, let's be completely honest with ourselves here. Route 15, Venonat is the only valid encounter. Same thing with 14, same thing with 13. I could get a Ditto on 13. I'm not doing any of those things. Now, the power plant, Magnemite could be cool, but we already have Jolteon. Yeah, I'm not worried about any of that. I'm not worried about any of those encounters. Fuchsia City, we could fish up a Seaking, don't care. Safari Zone is obviously where the good Pokemon are. Oh man, that's why I use Google Chrome. That was good. Alright, let's go get our Safari Zone encounter. And if you guys weren't in here for the last stream, I'll go over the way that I work the rules for my Safari Zone encounters. Since Safari Zone encounters are very difficult to catch, and there is no like way to guarantee it because they can just run away whenever, we don't do it as the first encounter is our Pokemon no matter what. We do it as the first Pokemon we can catch. So we just throw Pokeballs at everything we see, and whatever's the first Pokemon we catch, that's our encounter. Whether it's a Nidoran or it's a Tauros, it doesn't matter. That's our encounter. We have to try to catch everything we run into, though. That's the catch. We can't like pick and choose, you know? So whatever we run into, not that, because that's dupes. Anything that's not dupes that we run into is our encounter. That's not that. There it is again. Not that. What's TM37? Egg Bomb? No. Hopefully we don't run out of space again. Every time we come through here. How have we run into 3 duos in a row? It's all dupes too. A Paris, that's not dupes. That's not. Please run away. So it's not our encounter. Please run away. Ah, Paris is our encounter. That's unfortunate. Paris is great for Misty. It's pretty garbage after that. You know what, Cal? I'm just gonna name this after you just because you've been in the stream for a while. You've been watching, so there you go. Thank you for your support. And I'm sorry, but it's staying in the box. It's never getting used, so there's that. Free bug, there you go. Oh man, I would have loved a Nidorina. Are you kidding me? We could have had Nidoking and Queen on the squad. That would have been awesome. That would have been so good. Let's see if we've saved enough steps to get the items that we need. So this should be the gold teeth right here, and then this is the secret house. Let's see if we saved enough steps. We did. Perfect. Cool. No more room for items. Gah! Can't stand it, dude. Skull Bash? Yeah, we'll teach that to Liam. Why not? Sure. Let's get rid of Headbutt. I did beat Red. This is Blue. You know who can learn Strength and Surf? Poliwrath. Let's teach Dustin Double Team. Why not? I think we did this last time, too. The Wag. Like I call it the Wag. That's funny. Ding dong. There we go. All right, let's add that encounter on here. We got the Paris, which I think is a pretty rare encounter here, which is kind of hilarious that we got such a bad in Pokemon as our rare encounter. So now, kind of like we did last time, I don't know if you guys remember, instead of rolling straight into Koga's gym here, we go and we take down Silphco first. Because I don't want to have any level cap issues. So we go and we deal with Silphco first, and then we do Koga's gym, and then we do Sabrina's gym. So this mid-game section is a long time without a gym fight, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let me drop some items before we go into Silphco, as per usual. Hey, Straw Hat, thank you so much. Appreciate the support on a slower stream. a slower stream with less viewers, but it's okay. It's okay. We are making progress, and I appreciate you all for being here, and I especially appreciate you sending the gifties and supporting the stream. It means a lot, because we are at 7% of our goal for tonight's stream. It's definitely, we're nowhere close, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll drop the Poke Flute. We'll drop the Super Rod and the Bicycle, too. We really don't need them right now. We'll drop TM37. We didn't go grab Strength. That's unfortunate. We'll hold on to the gold. No, we'll deposit the gold teeth. We can just pull them out later. Let me teach Surf to Gyarados, though. Yeah. We'll get rid of Bite. Why not? Straw Hat. Have you gotten a Pokemon named after you yet? I think you did. We just didn't use Straw Hat. It was... You used the specific name, if I remember correctly. You're gonna forget about the teeth? I probably will, yeah. I'm probably gonna... Didn't I wait until, like, as I was going to Elite Four to go get Strength last time? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure it was literally, like, right before I battled the rival for the final time. I went and got Strength. I think we one-shot here. It's just Ratigates make me nervous, man. They're fast and they have a lot of attack. I think I'm gonna do kind of like what we did last time. Whoa! I wish I could see your name, man. Was that... Hold on. Oh, it popped up here. Rust, thank you so much for the cheers, man. Thank you, for real. You'll get the next Pokemon named after you whenever we come across it. Let's get out of here. Let's go Liam. I was about to go to Victory Road. Yeah, I thought so. That's funny. Hey, it says you... Holy crap, Sivon! It didn't pop up for some reason on the chat, but did you just super chat $20 freaking? Dude, holy crap, thank you so much for the support. That's amazing. And look at that, we can now Alakazam right at the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. That is an incredible amount of support. I greatly appreciate that. I wish it showed up on the chat so everybody else could see that too, but it didn't for some reason. But I did see it, so thank you. Thank you a lot. Greatly appreciate the support. Helps the stream continue. We have to get to... I'm just gonna kind of try to bypass most of these trainers if I can and just unlock the building, right? Love the content. Thank you, Sivon. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun so far. Feel free to give it 20 seem fit. Fair enough. It's gonna be a little while until we get an encounter again, I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know when our next encounter is, come to think of it. It's gonna be a little bit. I mean, we could go try to catch the Hitmonchan, but I don't know if we want to risk battling them, you know? And we're never gonna use it, so I might not bother. So it might be like a Horsey on Route 19 or something like that. Let me know when they get a free bug. Hey, Cal, let's not. Don't yuck his yum. I greatly appreciate the support. I did get the Psychic TM, yeah, but I don't need it. Where do we go now? We go down. We go to the 3rd floor, I believe, so we can just go straight to the rival fight through here. We are still in blue, yep. Oh my god. Gen 1 missed, by the way. Psychic is 100% accurate. Psychic is 100% accurate, but Gen 1 has a small chance to miss against pretty much anything. And we hit that small percent chance right there, and the Raticate landed a critical hit. Another Gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. That is not okay. I hate Raticate. I hate Raticate so much. Get off my screen, you stupid rat. Get off my screen. Oh, it's freaking terrifying, dude. Pucker break. Yeah, Pokeballs can miss and so can 100% accurate moves. It's stupid. And we just saw the product of that. We almost lost our run to a Gen 1 miss. Freaking cheek workout. It's awake and save him from the stream. Well, actually, when I was in the bathroom, I texted my wife and I was like, are they good still? Like, and she wasn't feeling the best today either. Because she's in her 3rd trimester pregnant. She's 30 weeks pregnant right now. And she was having some nausea stuff. So I'm like, hey, if you need me to end the stream, I will. But she said, no, keep going. So here we are. We're continuing. Now, this is the next rival fight. Which is... Where is this rival fight? Here it is. So his level 40. Holy crap, dude. I mean, yeah, we could do that because Koga's 43 and Sabrina is also 43. And there's no really battles in between here. So we're going to get to... I'm going to get to like 41 here, actually, just to be safe. Hey! Will Horry sent a money gun. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wifeys do be magical, you're right. You're absolutely correct. I don't know if we have enough rare candies to get everybody to level 41. Come to think of it. We'll get everybody to 40 for now. And if we have to leave and get more Pokeballs, we will. Alright, let's see. No, we do not want Rage. Time to go missing no glitch? Nah. Gotta love Tail Whip at level 37. Gotta love Gen 1 level up move pools, man. Gotta love that. Thunder Wave we absolutely do want, though. Absolutely we want that. Alright, one more Pokemon, and then we are good to take on our rival. Love Pokedex rankings, just found the stream. Thanks, appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying. We'll get Dustin up, and we'll get Aaron up. Because that's our last rare candy, and that's fine for now. No, I don't want a Hydro Pump. Actually, I think we had some more. We do have some more right here. Okay, yeah. I'm going to get everybody to 41. Because the level cap for the next 2 gym leaders is both 43. For both of them. So we're going to get to 41 for this rival fight, and then we don't have many battles at all in between now and those next gyms. So we should be safe. We also have other Pokemon we can always pull out if need be. I believe he leads with his Pidgeot. So we're going to lead Dustin. That's brutal, James. Alright. Yeah, he does indeed lead with Pidgeot. Let's see if he's dumb enough to send out his Gyarados immediately after, like he has the last few times. That'd be wonderful. Alright. Somebody is going to get to be the Lapras here, though. I think it's going to be... Who was the one who sent the... Who sent the super chat? Oh. Kayvon. Kayvon, what do you want the Lapras to be named? Because it's 100% yours. If you want it to be Kayvon, that's fine. Or Cvon. I don't know letters, apparently. This should be an easy one-shot. I don't know if I did complete it. Funko Land? Let's go into Liam just to be safe. Colby, you got it. Alright, Colby the Lapras coming right up. Ooh, you reflect. That's a smart move here, actually. Not doing it twice. The first time it was smart. Stun Spore, that's unfortunate. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, dude, can one of us land something? Preferably not you with your Leech Seeds. How many full pairs is that in a row, dude? That's like 7. What do we do? Oh my gosh. That's like 8 full pairs in a row. Dude, what is happening? Is that a thing in Gen 1? What is the percent chance for attacking? No, we're both paralyzed. What's the percent chance? It's still alive? What is happening? Goodness. All right. So Gyarados here is kind of scared. Does he have Hyper Beam yet? He does not have Hyper Beam. He does have Hydro Pump though, so we do need to kind of be careful. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. That was insane. We're gonna go into our own Gyarados just to be safe. Dragon Rage, that's fine. Dude, no kidding. Alright, we Body Slam here. There we go. And we get the Para. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now we outspeed for sure. Alakazam comes out. That's not ideal now, actually. Not ideal at all. Because my main counter for it is not doing great. I have my own Alakazam I can switch into. I have... Yeah, let's do that for now. Let's see if we can get a good pivot. This isn't great. But it can't really do anything to me either. I think we're just going to Psychic and win the Battle of Attrition here, because I'm going to do more damage than him. It's going to be slow, but... Oh, you have Recover. Okay, I'm going speed up for this. Sorry, guys. Unless you want to watch me and this Alakazam spam each other out of PP here. Okay. Sorry. And a Charizard. There we go. Our counter is kind of weak right now, though. Our counter is kind of weak. Our Blastoise. Ooh, okay. This isn't a great spot either. It has Slash, too. Oh, Slash is gonna hurt. Let's go into Jolteon. This isn't a great spot here. Slash is gonna hurt. Oh, you used Leer. Oh, you idiot. That should be a one-shot. There we go, baby. That was not easy, actually. That was not nearly as easy as we had the last 2 times. That was risky. That was risky. That was not smooth. Jolteon is the GOAT, dude. That was a risky one. Okay. I'm sweating from that one, man. Sweating. Alright, let's see. What was it again? Okay, Sivon, you said it wanted it to be Colby. Okay, got it. Alright, let's get this Lapras and name it Colby. What? Oh my god, the box is full? You're kidding me. Let me go back and clear out my box. Oh my gosh, hold on. That's another dumb mechanic. As if having bag space wasn't enough, they also did box space for Pokemon. You gotta love it, man. That's Gen 1 for you. Okay, so we go to floor 1. Gen 1 mechanics at its finest. You're not lying. Gotta love it, man. Alright. Let's go change box. Box 2. Okay. Now let's go get the Lapras named Colby. Gen 1 strikes again. Where am I going? It's down here. Let's go to floor 3. Then we take our little teleporter pad right here. There we go. Yes, it's going to be Colby. Thank you so much for your support on the stream, Colby. If that's your name, I'm assuming. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. For real. I was most excited to play this one, actually. I haven't played true Gen 1 in a very, very long time, so I was most excited to play this. And so far, it's been awesome. I think most Gen 1ers, which I would include myself in that category, our love for Gen 1 isn't for the games. And now, if you're coming across a Gen 1er who's actually, with a serious face, saying that the Gen 1 games are the best, they're lying. But I will stand by the fact I think Gen 1 had the best Pokedex by far. I don't think it's particularly close either. I'm not saying that there aren't any good Pokemon afterward. A lot of my favorite Pokemon come later, but Gen 1's Pokedex was unmatched. But the games are... the games are rough. Games are not even in the top, like, 10. The games are not great. Alright, so we should be able to sweep with our Gyarados, honestly. Gen 1 had to do the most with the smallest decks. It had the biggest decks. What do you mean? Until Gen 5. Gen 1 is overhated by a long shot. Okay, so here we do... I kind of want to bring the Lapras. I'm not going to lie. It'll be really good here. All jokes aside. I mean, I think Gyarados is probably fine. Yeah. You know, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab that Lapras and put it on the team right away. Just because it's like the perfect counter into Giovanni. And we always have Gyarados as a backup, but it really is just the perfect counter here. So we're going to grab it just to be safe. We had a Blastoise last time, so I want to play it safe here. We'll drop Liam, and we'll withdraw Colby. But the Nuzlocke run was pretty dope. Thank you, appreciate it. I thought so too. We need more rare candies though. Crap. 1 second. Is there a mart in this town? Actually, don't know if there's a mart. There is a mart. Okay. Gotta get more candies. Actually, I'm gonna grab some hyper potions too. Okay. This is Pokemon Blue. We're about to go take on Giovanni. I'm just leveling up our Lapras real fast first. And then we're taking on Giovanni. Colby. The Lapras. What's Sing's accuracy in Gen 1? Do you guys know? I know it's higher than later. But I still think it's probably not great. Gen 3 is a great dex. I won't deny that. Like I said, I'm not saying that every dex after Gen 1 is bad. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think the only dexes that I would truly consider bad are Gen 2 and Gen 5, and maybe even Gen 9, but that's probably recency bias against it. But Gen 2 and Gen 5 are easily the worst dexes in my opinion. Everything else I think are great. I think Alola is super underrated. I think Kalos is super underrated. Same thing with Galar, honestly. Really, the 3D games as a whole are overhated. The Pokemon, at least. No, I just don't think Gen 2's Pokemon are very good. The Pokedex doesn't stand up on its own. It's so heavily reliant on... it's so heavily reliant on Gen 1 Pokemon and Gen 4 Pokemon and Gen 9 Pokemon, by the way. Look at all the evolutions that Gen 1 gave Gen 2, and that Gen 4 gave Gen 2, and that Gen 9 gave Gen 2. The Gen 2 Pokedex itself can't stand by itself. It's not good. And that's my hot take of the day for you. I've talked about it before in past streams, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, no, I agree, Jane. I'm not saying that they were, like, bad games. I'm just saying, like, the Pokedex... I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver is arguably my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I just think that the Pokedex itself, if we're talking Pokedexes, it's weak. Lump Gen 1 and 2 together, that's totally valid. I think that was kind of the point, you know? Gen 6 is overhated, I agree with you. Gen 7 is probably my favorite 3D region, but yeah, it's really... I'm with you, though, for sure. Alright, we're gonna go Lapras into here. Because he leads with... He leads Nidorino, actually. We might still just go Lapras and Surf. We'll probably one-shot with Surf, if I had to guess. Even if it's not super effective, but still. Thank you, Alan, for the gifty. Appreciate it. We were at 10% of our goal for the stream, but you know, it's okay. I appreciate all of you for being here. We're about to take on another pretty big battle here. Ahmed, the team right now is Lapras, Alakazam, Jolteon, Venusaur, Dodrio. I don't remember who our 6th is right now. We've been kind of switching the team around depending on the matchup. We got Lapras out right now, though. We're going to go Surf right off the bat. You outspeed? That's crazy. That's wild. I appreciate that, Alan. I think so, too. I think it's going to be really fun. Wow, you survive. Interesting. Good thing you wasted both your turns. Alola is an awesome region. I agree. A beautiful game. I think the Pokemon are really good, too. Like I said, Alolan Ninetales is my 2nd favorite Pokemon of all time. And I also genuinely prefer the Alolan Geodude line over the regular Geodude line, for sure. I think they're just more interesting. Kangaskhan's confused? Okay, we should be okay here. I like the Alolan Sandshrew line too, yeah. And Alolan Raichu is also really cool. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go... So is Alolan Muck. I think most Alolan forms are really cool. The Meowth, Rattata ones are meh. But most of the other ones are really cool. We are crushing Giovanni right now. I like Alolan Golem. I think it's cool, dude. Having the Golem turn into an artillery battery or like a railgun or something using electromagnetism. That's awesome. Are you kidding? That's so cool. The Mustache Rattata is good. I agree, actually. I like Alolan Rattata. I really don't like Alolan Raticate, though. The Colby Sweep. Is Colby still in here? Okay, that one I disagree with, Class Jack. I like Gen 1's Executor way better. I don't like the super tall one. I think that's pretty dumb. I don't like that one. Alright, there we go. Alolan Ninetales is my 2nd favorite Pokemon of all time. Ice Fairy is such a cool typing, and its design is incredible. It's perfect for like a magical Kitsune Fox. Like, it's absolutely wonderful, wonderful Pokemon. Colby gets the sweep. And now we're gonna head down. Actually, we're gonna run through. Wait. We did this before. There's a few items we want on, I think it's floor 7 and on floor 10. There's a few TMs, like there is, I think we get Earthquake somewhere. I don't remember where. It might not have been floor 7. I know floor 10 has some good ones. Maybe it was 7. TM3, what's this? Swords Dance, that's wonderful. Why can Venusaur learn Swords Dance? That's dumb. And then on floor 10 we get Earthquake, which is wonderful. Carbos, Rare Candy, and that is Earthquake right there. Which we're not going to teach anybody yet. We're gonna save that, just because we want that. We're gonna take Earthquake is going to be used in the Elite Four, so we want to save it until we have a for sure team for the Elite Four. EQ is in Silph Co here, yep. And now we can go take on we'll have to go take on the next 2 gyms. Let's go to Fuchsia City. No, Brant Flowers, no. I used the universal randomizer to allow trade evolutions. It's really not a difficult thing to do. I think we're gonna drop... We really just need Archon, actually. Archon is really all we need here. Yeah, I'm really not worried about it here, honestly. Sabrina, I'm worried about. This guy, I'm really not. I'll probably bring Snorlax here instead of Colby. But other than that, I think we're fine to just go in against Koga here. Koga is not very good. No shot, Polly. No shot. The fact that there wasn't a Alolan Cubone, but there was Marowak. Yeah, no, I hear you there. But no, I think it works, though. I think, if I remember correctly, with how... I don't remember the story behind it, but I think it worked. Really? Really? We're gonna get confused here. Come on. I forget that, for some reason, all of the trainers in this gym use Psychic types, even though it's a Poison-type gym. Very strange. I'm just gonna go to the Pokemon Center. It's right here. Snorlax, yeah. Honestly. Although I did teach Snorlax Earthquake last time, but then we never used it. Like, Snorlax never went into the end game. It was never used. Thank you, Yash Joshi. Appreciate it. We're about to take on our 5th gym badge of Pokemon Blue. And then we're gonna probably take on our 6th night too, and then we'll probably end the stream after Sabrina's gym, if I had to guess. I think we're gonna go into this one level 41. Although we do have to be careful. I don't know. We should one-shot still at level 41. Where is it? Koga right here. It's level 43 Weezing. Let me calc it again. I think I did last time. But I want to calc it again and see if my level 41 can do it. So we're going to go Alakazam. Koga is level 43 level cap, yep. So we're going to go 41 Zam using Psychic against a level 43 Weezing. And see if that's a one-shot. 113 to 134, guaranteed Oko. Perfect. All right. Butterfree's doing good. He's in the box. He helped us catch a bunch of Pokemon, though. All right, so we're going to level 41. Oh, yeah, we're doing Calix. Only like 1 or 2 per run. Alakazam or Espeon? Ooh, that's a tough question. That is a hard... you can't either... Neither answer is wrong. They're both amazing. Well, I like Psybeam. That should be one-shot anyway, but that was dumb. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna get the Archon Sweep again. Muck. This one, I was nervous about last time, and I'm nervous about this time. My favorite type is Bug, by a long shot. Probably Steel after that, maybe? Or like Flying. Bug is a solid one, though. Appreciate that, Austin. It's been a lot of fun so far. Oh, 42. Perfect. So now we definitely one-shot. Do we want Reflect? I mean, it's probably better than Disable. But we really don't ever want Alakazam in on a physical attack anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. This should be another one-shot, 120% chance. And there you go. We get our 5th gym badge in Pokemon Blue. Weary God, I was just talking about the new Pokemon. 13 out of 288. You're right, Cowman. You're absolutely right. Free Butterfree. He's in the box, man. He's living his best life. He help us catch a bunch of Pokemon. Right, let's get out of here. Let's go take on Sabrina, which I'm terrified for. Or should I save Sabrina for the next stream? It's getting kind of late. I don't know. We'll see. It's already been a 2-hour stream. Wouldn't be a bad time to end it. Unless you guys convince me to continue, I might end it here. Archon is Zam. Who do we not want on the team against Sabrina? Right, so we don't want Jonah. Jonah is for sure getting boxed, even though it's our starter. Bye-bye. Let's see. Who do we want? So Archon is okay. I mean, it helps resist. Alex is probably going to get boxed here. Fast flies can be useful. Fast drill pecks, I should say. Gyarados stays. Jolteon is a nice special defender. Same thing with Snorlax. So who do we want to bring here? I kind of want to bring Persian. It's just attack stat is so bad, but it's fast though. I kind of want to bring Persian, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look at my team really fast and see. Here, I think I can actually, hold on. Hey, Devin, holy crap, thank you so much for the support. I think I can pull up this window actually. And I can show you guys. Hold on. So I can show you guys my team that we're working on right now. Or my screen over here. There, so you can see what I'm talking about with this tracker. All right, okay, so you evolved. Except then it freezes. You evolved. You evolved. I want to... So you're definitely on the team. You're definitely on the team. Unironically, though, Paris could be useful here. Same thing with Vulpix. Good special. It might be... What's the answer here? It might be Persian. Might be Persian. Wouldn't a Bugmon be good? Yeah, but they don't really learn any good moves. Yeah, no, you're right. It's definitely Lapras. Actually, I don't think we even added Lapras. You're right. It's definitely going to be Lapras. It's for sure Lapras. You're right. You're right. You're right. Colby. All right, let's do that. You're right. Just bulky enough and knows body slam. Yep, you're right. You're right. Free the bug. Honestly, no, I genuinely thought about bringing the bug. Only thing super effective against psychic types. Alright, I'm gonna look up the route again because I don't remember. I guess I am doing this one tonight, huh? I know I said I wasn't going to, but here we are. It's fine. Where is Saffron City, Saffron Gym? I don't remember the puzzle, so I'm looking it up. Judge me all you want, alright? Let's see. So we go... Continue stepping on northwest, southwest, southwest. So we go northwest, southwest, southwest. And there she is. Just like that. And there she is. So who do we want to lead with here? That's kind of my question. I kind of want to lead with Liam and just set up like 2 amnesias and just click body slam. I'm not gonna lie. That seems like it's kind of my plan. Well, 43 is level cap. Or even just 1 amnesia, honestly. Double kick? No. Yeah, I am going to go with the Snorlax plan. I mean, that's how I beat Sabrina last time, was just using Snorlax. I didn't even have amnesia last time. Last time I just clicked body slam. Alright. Alright, let me get rid of the window. Okay. Liam is out front. Let's pause this music. Bring on this music. Save one more time because I'm a scaredy cat. And let's go. We are probably going to end the stream after this gym battle, just so everybody knows, because this is getting a little late here. But hey, we've made some decent progress. The mid-game in Kanto is massive, and we've made it through it. Devin, thank you so much for the gifties. Thank you. I greatly appreciate your support. And here we are with our 6th gym badge of our 2nd game in our Nuzlocke Gauntlet. Okay, so Kadabra has Disable, Psychic, and Side Beam. It's probably going to click Psychic. I think we Amnesia here. It clicks Side Beam. That's great news for us, actually. We eat that, we Amnesia. So now we're at +2 special defense, or special. Now we Body Slam. The only thing that's kind of annoying is Venomoth. Correct, Nerdface. That is absolutely correct. I feel like I didn't take that much damage last time against the Kadabra. I'm not totally confident going into the... Do we want to rest here? I feel like we want to rest here. Ah, we can't. Crap, dude. That is so bad for us. We have to risk it. Come on, Liam. Break through. Oh, Liam just pulls through the paralysis and gets the one-shot sweep on Sabrina. What a finish. What a finish. Liam pulling through. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. What a way to end it. Let's update our badges. We have 14 out of 288 badges. Recovered at full HP. Yeah, this is a Nuzlocke. Yeah, it's a deathless Nuzlocke too. Snore Max. There we go. All right, we have done it. We have gotten 6 gym badges in our 2nd game in Kanto here, and this is where we are going to end off the stream. I greatly appreciate you guys watching and everybody who has sent your support and just being here. Devin with the gifties right at the end of the stream. Thank you so much. Snore facts. I appreciate the support, Devin, for real. I greatly appreciate it. Send love for the wag. See you next time. Alright, guys. I will see you later. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Bye!